Hello, so today we are going to be talking about watering the carnivorous plants. So you need to remember they live in the bogs, you want it quite damp. So we'll just see. So here on the Cape Sundew, if we look, fairly damp, so that is okay. Now on the Venus flytrap, that it's a bit hard to push. So I just have a spray bottle, and then I can just spray a bit until I see it's a bit damp, and then that's all. And then on this one, it seems quite damp, so that's okay. So that's what you have to be careful about, and make sure not to flood them. So now I'm just going to go outside to show you the ones outside. Ooh. 3, 2, 1, go. So here are the ones outside. So as you can see, all this is quite moist. All the moss, it's nice and moist. That's the use of sphagnum moss. It's so good at keeping stuff moist. Like, look at how moist this is. And because of that, this Sphagnum Nepenthe, he's going crazy with shoots. So here are some shoots here, shoots there, and yeah, shoots all along. And even underneath, there are loads and loads of shoots. And the pitcher plant, it's doing great. And then here, I did just do, one of the plants died, so I did just use it. There was a lot of moss, so I'm going to try grow moss to use, because soon I'll try upload a video of repotting this Nepenthe, because I found out I got this terrarium moss, and instantly when I potted them in this, the plants died. And then I did ask ChatGPT, and terrarium moss, which is like in a carpet, like I think I did actually rip this up a bit. It's really bad. It's not as good as holding moisture. It's best to get proper, high quality, long fibred sphagnum moss. Here in Malta, there aren't that many options, but for me, Sherry's is the best. They tend to have a bag. So soon I'll try to do that repotting video, because that Nepenthe is getting big, nearly as tall as the greenhouse. So, and also soon with the Nepenthe, I'll show propagation. So for the Nepenthe, I'm going totally off topic, but when you like doing propagation, it's really hard to get them into a pot, because I did an experiment. I tried putting them in glasses of water, but it's not really that good with glasses of water, because, as I said again, it's just too damp. So really, the best thing is to buy some peat, because peat are the best for seedlings and plants without roots. So this, it hasn't got any roots. This I did start with in the water, but I did there were little signs of roots. So I did put it in the sphagnum moss, making sure it's touched. Oh, actually, there's some terrarium moss in there. I need to change that soon, because I have some upstairs, I think, but I only have a bit, so I need to get some more. Anode. So in this temperature, it's really hard, because they're getting scorched, even though I have a shade up. So it's really hard. I mean, I'm thinking of putting them in the garage, but then there's absolutely no light. So I'm either going to have spent hundreds of euros on grow lights, or I just keep them here. But I think I'm going to keep them here. I mean, they're doing okay. When the Nepenthe did get scorched slightly, but yeah, that's why you have to be careful of the heat. Luckily, I realised Piscopo had some Drosera scorpiontesa. I don't know how to pronounce it. And it's really good for living in the heat, I realised. They're not showing any signs of dying. And even when the soil is very, very moist, I mean very, very dry, it still thrives. And a fun fact, these are the largest pygmy sundew. So, well, yeah, I think they'll grow a bit bigger now. They might grow about this big, I think. I'm not sure, but yeah. And these have lovely pink flowers. Because if you don't know, especially the pygmy sundews, they tend to have really big flowers, sometimes bigger than the plant itself, So soon I'm going to try buy some more carnivorous plants online. I'm going to try to get some Ultriclara, some Sarracenia flava, Drosera hookeri, and a murder Australian pitcher plant, So soon I'll show that, but that's going to be in a while. Because of this heat, I just realised it's not best to do it, and then I'll do a video on that. So, see you again soon. Please like and subscribe though. I'd really appreciate that. Bye. See you in like a week probably. Bye.